Hi everyone! Welcome po sa video natin ngayon. Ako po ulit si Forex Coach Jonathan Lu. Ang pag-uusapan natin ngayon is paano ba makakatulong yung flag pattern, napakasimple-simpleng flag pattern sa ating trading. No? Kasi sa totoo lang, ang dami mong makikitang ganito sa market kung nahihirapan kayo maghanap ng entries. Flag patterns might actually be a pretty good pattern for you to use kapag nagtitrend yung market, no? Kasi andali niyang ma-spot, no? Andali niya ring pasukin. Okay? So medyo simple lang siya. So I'll show you some tips and tricks on how to use your flag pattern para ma-improve yung ating trading. Now take note, the pattern alone will not be enough to make you consistently profitable, but it can significantly improve your entries and exits, no, on a trending market. So ngayon, silipin muna natin ang flag pattern. Alright. So, yung flag pattern na yan, ano ba ang itsura niyan? Ang itsura niyan is something like this one. Let's give you something very simple. You have a strong trend upwards. Di ba? Makikita mo, lakas ng movement ng market pataas. So, that is called your flagpole. No? Flagpole yung tawag dyan. So, you have a very strong trend going upwards. The momentum is very strong. No? And that normally happens during a trending market. And what's important is that after that burst of movement, no, some people might argue na ito yung mismong flagpole. Yeah, that could be it. No, okay lang. Now, the important part is meron siyang gagawin na parang channel, no, kapag nagko-consolidate yung market. Kasi po ang normal behavior ng market, hindi yan dire-diretso umaakyat. Aakyat yan, magpapahinga ng konti, aakyat yan, magpapahinga ng konti. Yung pahinga na yun, ang tawag doon ay consolidation or retrace, no? Yun yung madalas yung naririnig na terms. So, in that case, kung alam naman natin na trending yung market at may high chance, no, or good possibility na tutuloy pa siya paakyat, then your flag patterns might present you good entries for that trending market. So, kung makikita nyo dito, you have a very strong movement upwards and then the market consolidates. No? Kita nyo, nagko-consolidate po siya. So, ito yung parang pahinga na sinasabi natin, no, bago siya tumuloy po pataas. So, normally, yung flags, you will see there a channel, no? Ano yung sabihin ni channel? Meaning yung supports at resistance, no? Kung saan siya naglalaro. Medyo pantay, okay? So, you have medyo parallel yung linya, no, ng ating supports at saka resistances. Now, yung flag pattern na yan, ang kailangan natin abangan ay breakout papunta doon sa existing trend. So, kung existing trend mo ay paakyat, then we wait for a breakout dito sa kanyang channel na yan. So, in this case, a clean breakout would be this one. Ito, kita niyo yung dilaw, ay yung ano yan, yung dilaw na marker na yan, di ba? So, yan yung mismong candlestick kung saan nag-breakout ng malakas yung presyo. Okay? So, after this breakout, that could be our entry. No? So, mamaya natin pag-uusapan ng konti paano mismo yung entry, saan yung stop loss, etc. etc. No? But, this is what we're actually looking for. So, it has to be a confirmed candle na talagang lumabas siya at nagsara siya outside the pattern. No? Now, what if the market breaks to the downside? Paano yung baba yung binasag niya? Kukunin ba natin yung sell na yan? Hindi. Kasi trend following yung pattern. So, you just simply follow the trend. No? Paakyat lang yung hinahanap natin kung existing uptrend siya. At ang kagandahan po dito, ang dami nyong makikitang flag pattern. Magsasawa kayo dyan kapag nagtitrend yung market kasi very common siya. No? So, makikita nyo dito on a smaller scale. I'll try to zoom in so that you can see it a little better. Okay. Ayan. So, makikita nyo dito that there actually were a lot of instances na nangyari yon. So, market moves up here, gives you a little bit of a consolidation. Di ba? Kita nyo? Okay, nag-consolidate yung market. After nyan, nag-breakout siya pataas. Okay? So, you have another pattern here. Tumuloy siya, no? Medyo nagpahinga siya pabalik ng konti, nag-retrace. After that, nag-breakout na naman, tuloy-tuloy naman pataas, no? Tapos, this could have been a good retrace, no? Kasi kung makikita mo, wow, gandang retrace nito. And then the market breaks out of that, tapos naglaro, tapos bumaba. So, malamang tinamaan yung stop loss natin pag ganyan. Okay? But, if you look at the, bigger perspective, it was actually forming a bigger flag pattern before it continued to go upwards. Okay? So we could have, hit some stop losses there, but it still gave us an opportunity afterwards. At ngayon, yung pa rin yung ipinapakita sa ng market. See? The market's moving down. Be clearer, no, on a lower time frame, pero generally yan pa rin yung pinapakita sa iyo. Okay, so you have a lot of flag patterns there. Now, yung continuation patterns na yan, there are a lot of variations, no? May mga tinatawag diyan na pennants or wedges, no? Pennants normally parang nagfo-form yan ng triangle, okay? And wedges normally nagfo-form yan ng triangle, but both of them are pointing towards a particular direction, either pababa, no, or pataas kung kabilang side naman. Alright. So, if you take a look at other examples, silipin natin dito. Ayan, kita nyo, nag-trend yung market po ba? See, you have a nice movement down here. Nag-retrace siya pataas, di ba? Forming some sort of a flag pattern. Pag breakout dito sa baba, tuloy-tuloy na naman siya pababa. Gives you another retrace here. Di ba? Tapos, tuloy-tuloy siya pababa. Okay. Hindi masyadong malinis, no, yung pagbaba niya, pero nonetheless, you still have some sort of a strong movement down dito banda. Gives you another retracement. Tumuloy na naman siya pababa. And then dito, kita niyo pababa. Meron ka na namang some sort of retrace. Bumaba na naman ng konti. And then finally, wala na siyang binigay na patterns and then umakyat na siya. No? So, that would be your flag patterns, no? So, ang dami-dami niyan sa market, okay? So, take note, no? Some things, no, na ito, kung makikita nyo sa current nga ng charts natin, you do have a strong movement down here, nag-retrace siya pabalik, pag-break niya pababa, tuloy-tuloy na naman siya, no? So, some important notes, no, bago tayo pumunta sa mga stop losses, take profit. This works for a trending market. So, kailangan po, meron kayong way to identify the trend or the general direction of the market. So, it could be, some additional indicators if that would help you, no? Pwedeng market structure, no, which is what I recommend normally. Mas maganda market structure like using Elliott waves, using yung baga daily structure na tinuturo natin dito sa PAFTI, no? We always have that at sa Discord naman. So, kailangan meron kayong general way, no, of analyzing the current trend, no. In addition to that, sinasamahan ko din to ng fundamental analysis at saka ng sentiment analysis para talagang mas may kumbaga mas sigurado ako, no, sa direction. It gives me more confluence to my trades. Okay. So, ito naman kung paano tayo kukuha ng mga stop losses, take profit, and probable entries, no, sa market. Okay. Ngayon, tingnan muna natin itong malaking to, no, para simple muna. So, once you have your consolidation set up, no, yung parang flag na itsura niya, wait for a clean breakout. No? Ang definition natin of a clean breakout would be yung price kailangan mag-close outside. Kailangan sarado, hindi pa pwedeng open yung candlestick. No? And the farther the close is, no, relatively the stronger the breakout is. Kasi kung yung close niya, yung parang, kung makikita nyo, itong close na to, parang it just barely got out, hindi yan masyadong considered, no, as a good close kasi baka mamaya bumalik lang. True enough, bumalik pero it did still continue its trend afterwards. So, sa atin, medyo may conviction yung breakout natin. So, kailangan the candlestick has to close outside of that consolidation. Huh? Now, once it closes outside, there are two ways to enter that. The aggressive way is to enter right on the spot. No? So, pwede ka na bumili kagad dyan, no? If the market is trending upwards. Or, you can simply wait for the market to come back down. Pwede siya bumalik dito sa mga tipong old resistance mo. Okay? Could be that area. So, you can wait for the market to come back there. Tapos, dyan ka maghahanap ng trade, no? Buying upwards. Normally, what I do is I go to a lower time frame. And pag nakita ko ng breakout sa lower time frame, saka ako papasok. Kunwari, nasa H1 ako ngayon, pwede ako bumaba to M15. Yan. So, makikita nyo dito, this is a very nice breakout, no, for M15. Pasok na ako dyan aggressively. No? But again, that's just my personal way of doing things. It's easier for me. No? So, kung H1, I would have entered a little earlier than the whole thing. Pero not much of a difference in my opinion. Ngayon, saan naman yung stop loss? No? Your stop loss, the easiest way to pick a stop loss is look for a place na pwedeng ma-invalidate na yung trend mo. Okay? What do you mean? Kasi kung nag-breakout siya dito, ibig sabihin na-resume na niya yung uptrend mo. Kailan may invalidate yung trend? Maybe here. No? If the market dips down below this recent low, definitely, hindi na yan uptrend. No? So if it's no longer an uptrend, then there is no reason to hold on to that trade. Exit ka na. No? Wag naman yung sobrang lapit na madaling pitikin ng market. No? Kumbaga lahat ng tao dyan ilalagay yung stop loss. Let's be a little bit wiser and put it down a little bit more. Okay? Now, syempre, kung masyado namang malayo, na laki ng risk mo, hindi magandang kunin na yung trade. Now, saan natin pwede ilagay yung take profit? The most kumbaga prudent way to place your take profits would be yung recent high lang. So, kita mo yung recent top na ginawa nung pattern na yan, pwedeng yan yung initial target mo. Kung ayaw mo nang sumakit yung ulo mo, pwedeng yan na yun, okay na yan. No? That would be a nice target. Normally, those types of targets would give you 1:1 risk-reward ratio. No? A lot of people would prefer 1:2, pero kung gusto mong medyo safe lang, madaling abutin, pwede na yan. No? If you want to be a little bit more aggressive, no? Kumbaga yung parang second take profit level mo, you have to wait for the next resistance level. No? So it could be, this one proves to be some sort of a resistance level. Diba? Kita nyo, nag-consolidate yung market dyan. Or pwedeng dito sa may taas banda. Okay? Kasi dyan ka may dating high. No? So if you're gonna take profit with that, okay, this would be your first one, this would be your second one, this would be your third one. Okay? So, depende na sa sa risk appetite mo. Alright? So, yun po ang isang napakasimpleng pattern na sa totoo lang, lagi ko nagagamit yan kasi ang dami niya talaga, no? Especially if the market is trending. Just some disclaimer, kailangan po may additional factors kayo to confirm the trend, no? Sa sa ating Discord group with PAFTI, ando naman yung usual updates natin sa market. Sana makatulong sa inyo with additional biases, what trades we are taking. And if you see some sort of pattern like that, you can take advantage of it. Okay? Sana kumita kayo ng pera doon. Alright, so again, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. Kung may mga future topics kayo na gustong malaman, no, just message us and we'll be glad to make more of these videos. No? If you want to join us at PAFTI sa ating Discord group, the details are below. Okay? Libre lang naman yon. And I hope to see you guys there. Alright, thank you everyone and have a great day ahead of you. Bye-bye.